Alright, hello everybody. Option Trader New Jersey here. It's Wednesday the 15th. What we're going to do tonight is go over the 3K challenge. I'm going to go over some of these trades that I completely botched. And then we're going to go over what I'm expecting and planning for tomorrow. To start, for all intensive purposes, yesterday was the first day of the challenge. I didn't do anything on Monday. So yesterday was my first day of trading. The account's up to 5,500, a little bit under 56. But realistically, it should be up like 30, 40K. These are my printouts from the last 2 days of trading. Nothing is hidden. Nothing's been removed. Last 7 days, I didn't really do anything before that in this account because I wanted it to be fresh. I had some, like looking back, I had incredible fills on this LinkedIn and just, there's no other way to describe it, but I messed up big time. I had the 85s at 48 cents. Then I had them at 77. Then I had them at $1. Those things went up to like $7, $8 today. I messed up on this one, but usually when I do a challenge like this, the first week is really me trying to create breathing room in the account to get more capital to leverage out and play with. But in doing that, I got busted for a free ride violation, which is complete bullshit, but I'm not going to talk about that. So that's the account. I want to try and get a picture of... You know what, I'll just take a picture. I'm going to take a picture of what the account is actually at, and I'll put it up on Twitter. But this LinkedIn is probably... What's going on here? Why is everything freezing? Oh, here we go. LinkedIn's gonna haunt me in my damn sleep. For real. This was the first day on Monday that I saw, and it pulled a pretty big move for LinkedIn off this bottom here. I noticed that it held the bottom, came up. So at that point, I was kind of already bullish the stock after seeing all this. It really got held down, couldn't break out of the trend with the SPY just absolutely ripping. So that was my first key. Then the morning break didn't even really drop down much. I kind of got one of the lower prints. I think the lowest print was like 38, maybe 40 yesterday on those 185s. So I went right in them. I actually tried to get the 180s, but was chasing those 180s from all the way at $1.25 up until about $1.50 and couldn't get the fill. I was just too damn slow, so I went with the 185s, got filled at 48, and just, I got played by this MM. I mean, like a fiddle. But I made almost 100% in 2 days off of it, so I'm not really that upset. I did what I wanted to. I created breathing room. I'm still seeing some bullish signs on this overall. I know a lot of people are scared about this close here, and rightfully so. But I don't know. I'm still looking for another long. I'll probably go with the 190s. Those are priced in at like 50 cents now. Go with as many of those as I can, and obviously that is when I saw on yesterday was there was a buyer. There was an aggressive buyer, and he kept bidding and hitting that ask and so on and so forth. I saw that again early today. But I think a lot of people got keyed into that. And I think the buyer pulled at the end of the day because he knew people were trying to price him up and move him up. I think this buyer's comfortable if he comes back tomorrow going into the 190s. I do believe that, but at some point, I think he'll just let natural discourse happen and so on. So that's that. Unfortunate, but reality. The SPY just keeps rip-roaring. Again, I'm getting short signals, but I highly doubt we get a short day. If we do get a short day, I really want to see it come back to the 162s. I want to see it get back in my Keltner channel here. Whether or not that's reality, there's some pretty big support right around the 163s, 164s. So that was that. This Netflix, we had a target of 222 on Monday, and it's just gone absolutely Hulk mode ever since. Hit a high at 229. Oh God, that was $1 million trade, but I missed it on Monday. I couldn't really catch it after that, so I kind of just let it do its thing, and I'll look to get the short end of it because Netflix has some pretty crazy short days. Amazon has really held up nicely with this market after that crappy earnings. It was a very nice play. Today, I got my first real short signal. I was looking for that yesterday. I got it today. If this market's down, this is probably going to be my leader. I'm probably looking for Amazon to come back to the midline, 160, possibly even below it. But that's going to be one of the things that I'm really leaning on going into tomorrow, if tomorrow is indeed a short. Those are priced in at 50 cents, which is pretty awesome, because if we just go through the crappy theoretical price mark on TDA, those will be that doesn't really make sense. I don't necessarily believe that, but so you're telling me that that's going to be... Oh, no, alright. Those will be a nice triple, probably more, depending if I can get them off open, cheap. But again, we'll see how that plays out. Google, I'm waiting to short the piss out of this thing. I really am. This is going to give a 50, 60 point short in the 2-day, 3-day span for sure. Got some support around the 88s, but after that it's just free fall. Apple, this is kind of my hidden gem going into tomorrow. Does have big short indicators, but bottomed out here today. So I'm looking for a buyer to step up tomorrow. We kind of got one towards the end of the day here. Looking for a buyer to step up tomorrow and probably move back to the 440s. We'll just quickly look at this Apple options chain, and we will indeed go for the 440s, priced in under $1. You get freaky tomorrow, they're priced in around 50, 60 cents. So that could be another great play. Priceline's another one, just completely vertical. When that goes down, it's going to go down vertical, so I'm waiting for that as well. This cat starting to bottom out. I think today might have been the way it bottomed out. Right here, it did establish a new low, so what I'll probably do is off open tomorrow. Keep an eye on that. If it doesn't break that low, I'll probably be pretty bullish and would have a price target around 89, 90. But again, it doesn't really usually like to make big intraday moves. Unfortunately, it's a pretty big gap up stock. IBM's holding up quite nicely. Once, if 201 can fall, then it'll have a big short day. But don't really anticipate that. I kind of expect consolidation, and then it'll get bullish again real soon. Goldman, getting bullish indicators still. So what that really means for me as far as my trading tomorrow is, if I think this market's going to rip roar, I might play this Goldman for another big move. Does it have it? I'm not really sure yet. I'll know in the morning, but it has pieced together a 10-point week, which is pretty damn abnormal for Goldman. I remember 2 days ago, Monday maybe, those Goldman 55s were priced in at like 13 cents or something. So those were pretty damn nice. They hit a high of $2 today, so that's a nice 10-bagger for us. The rest of the banks don't really care about this Visa, though. This Visa wants more. How much more is a great question. If we go back 2 years, this is the highest it's been. So kind of getting into some dangerous uncharted territory. I don't really usually like to deal with that, unfortunately, but that's kind of where I'm stuck right now. So we'll see what happens. It did pull a 2-point move today, which is great. JPM, another one that had a great day today. But I'm either looking for the short tomorrow, or I'm looking for Apple, Amazon, or no, Apple, LinkedIn, and Visa to go long. But we'll see in the morning. I will say this much. If we do get a short tomorrow, it's going to be like shooting fish in a barrel. Everybody will find something. That's just the nature of what is really going on right now. Everything's pretty much going vertical. So this frickin' Google has pulled over 100 points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 sessions. So little over, or a little under 2 weeks. 100 points. That's crazy. Crazy. But that's all I got for you guys tonight. And I will see you guys in the morning. Peace out.